Makeup inspired by mystical cats?
Hello beautiful people, welcome to Fabulous Life 101. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification right now.
Jennifer's back in the studio today and she brought this.
Yes, the Mystical Cat Tarot Deck. Thought it would be really, really fun for my mom and I to each draw a tarot card and then do a makeup look inspired by our tarot card, which would be sort of our prescription and our mood for this day.
Okay, I've got a black cat with green eyes.
What is your card?
Birds.
What is your
card? The card is
Strength. Let's see. I have the cat. 0. It's a pretty card.
Yeah. Today I'm going to create a makeup look based on the Strength card featuring, you can see a black cat. The cat has sort of golden eyes. You notice the bluebirds, the blue sky, the greenery, the sort of frosted mountains in the background, and overall presenting the feeling of strength. Well, whenever Jen comes, not only does she bring her tricks like her little card deck, she brings her palettes too. So I'm going to borrow her Blue Blood palette for this challenge. And since my cat says strength, I think it makes sense that I use this one saying power, which is sort of a dark blue-gray. I'm going to use this to line my eyes. I just gently pat along the lash line. Give it a cat-like feeling. I'm going a little bit up into the crease here. Next, I think capturing sort of the greenery, I'm going to use Entitled and just sort of put a light dusting of that on my lid. Using a thicker brush for this. I'm going to go in and try Flourishing, also representing strength and nature, and put that in my crease. Just to blend it all together, I'm going to use a little bit of this sort of natural color, Untouchable, and just sort of use that as sort of a blending color to soften and put that up along the brow line as well. And just sort of soften. The key to using color on your eyes without looking too cartoonish is to blend. You've got to blend, blend, blend. So I'm going to blend a little more. And the cat in my picture, his eyes or her eyes were sort of a golden color. So I'm taking this golden crystal flesh and just with my finger pressing a little bit along the center of the eyelid. And I think to brighten a little, I may take this white color and just put right in the corners. All right, the other thing about strength and power is in the brows. So I am using my Anastasia brow pencil and I'm going to go in and darken and strengthen my brow. I look with my mascara. This is my Lancome Mascara Primer and Essence I Love Extreme Mascara. Primer actually has sort of nourishing ingredients and helps to strengthen and soften the lash so it's less likely to break and come out with the mascara. Then I like to curl my lashes. Another palette that Jen brought is the Jeffree Star Brain Freeze. And I think for a little bit of blush, I'm going to use Cocky from this to give me a little bit of that golden spark, just right on the cheekbone, touch a little bit. Sponge and blend that in a little bit. Okay, the final step is a strong lip. I am going to do a mixture of Jeffree Star lip products. I've got Androgyny pencil and Androgyny in the Velvet Liquid Lipstick. And then I have a highlighter, the Thirst Trap in the Velour Liquid Lipstick, and also Celebrity Skin Pencil. So I'll start with the Androgyny pencil. The Celebrity Skin Pencil is a little softer, a little closer to my natural lips, so I kind of use that to sort of blend it together. Touch of this Velour lipstick and the lip look. This is my celebrity cap look. Now we're going to have Jen come in and do hers and see what you think. This was kind of a fun experiment.
Hello, it's Jennifer. I am going to do my makeup look right now based on this card, this tarot card, Zero the Cat, which basically is the card that embodies the spirit and meaning of cats, which of course I really, really love. What I noticed from this card is that the cat in the picture, of course, is a gray tabby, and there are these beautiful lavender flowers. You notice the cat is smelling this beautiful little sprigs of lavender purple flowers. So I'm going to do a look that incorporates sort of a confident, daring personality of the cat, and sort of the sunny prettiness of the card, and focused around the colors gray and purple. So in order to do that, I have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated Palette, and I also have the Bloodlust palette, and this one's actually my mom's that I'm using, but she used my blue blood earlier, so it's fair. And I may also use a little bit of the Mini Controversy because there's a very pretty light lavender shade in here. I'm not wearing foundation or concealer right now. I'm going to do my eyes first. The first color that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use it on this Urban Decay brush that actually it came with my Naked 3 palette. I'm going to go in a little bit with the shade Wednesday. Wednesday is like a little bit of a gray that has a slightly more bluish undertone. And I'm going in there on the inner corner of both eyes. And blending out until about midway across my eyeball. I'm going to take the other side of this again and go in with Embalmed, which is the sort of silvery gray. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. And do that further in the inner corner. Okay. Now I'm going to get out my purples. Now the purple I'm going to use sort of outwards as my shadow. I'm going to use Blood Queen, which is this nice darker lavender purple. And you can see on the tarot card that this color is like a very good match for the darker purple shade that is in the card. I'm going to go in with this Eco Tools brush. Okay, now my main task is just basically blending together so I get the gray sort of smoking out into the purple. In order to blend, I'm going to be using a few of the different colors from the Bloodlust palette. One of them being Vivid Mood, this lavender right here, as well as High King, which is right here. And I may use a little bit of Take the Crown, but I'm going to finish the rest of this, my mattes first, before I decide if I'm going to use another shimmer or not. So I'm using the same brush for a lot of this. It's blending out pretty well. Speaking of the cats, if you hear any noises, that is our two little kitties, Sansa and Prince, being friendly or maybe not so friendly with each other. And to help me blend, and I think this is kind of optional, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Exposed from the Mini Controversy with a bigger brush. And I think this helps blend out the colors with my skin a little bit, as well as blending them together. And one thing you can see is my brows, which have not been filled in yet because I need to do my face first, are very overgrown right now thanks to the pandemic. So I think this look would look a lot better if my brows were properly shaped and a little bit higher up, which they normally would be. Now, my favorite foundation right now is the Luminous Silk from Giorgio Armani. And then I take my beauty blender and I blend it out. So I'm going to use the NYX Brow Wiz pencil, which is very, very light. It almost looks like little individual brows that you're drawing in. And the color I use for this, by the way, is a dark brown. There we go. That's finished eyes and face. Well, when I say face, I mean skin, because I still have to do my blush and my highlighter, and then of course my lips and mascara. Now I'm going to take the Brain Freeze highlighter palette. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter. And you can see just a nice, healthy, light little glow. For my blush, I'm going to do something a little bit interesting. I'm going to break out the Bloodlust again, and I'm going to take the shade Betrayal, which is this dark pink on the bottom row. Take my finger and swatch it. And now I'm going to pat it out. And you can see it's very subtle, but I've got like a little teeny bit of a purple glow to my skin. Whenever I do makeup, the second to last thing I do is my mascara. And so I'm going to start out with this Lancome Sills Booster XL, which I use as a primer. And now we take my absolute favorite super dramatic mascara, the Essence Lash Princess. And there we go. I have my mascara on. And the final part of this look today is going to be lips. Like I said, with this look, I'm trying to capture the purples and the colors of the tarot card, but an important part of it is also the spirit of the cat. So for my lip, I am going to use a couple of different products. The first thing I'm going to use is Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Below Pony. But I'm going to use it very much sort of lightly blended out, which one of the things that I really like about Jeffree Star lip products is they tend to blend out really nicely. And I still added a little bit more than I actually really wanted, but I'm going to diffuse it a little bit more because there is a gloss that I really wanted to use with this look. Okay, I found the gloss. The gloss is an Anastasia gloss that I got actually from the sale rack at TJ Maxx. So this one means a lot to me though, because the name is Luna. And Luna was my first cat, my childhood pet, the best cat that anyone ever had. I miss her every single day. We lost her late last year. And she absolutely means the world to me. And the color's Luna, of course, because the name Luna means moon. And it's got sort of a moonbeam yellow color. And Luna's had eyes that were like very much like a golden yellow with a little bit of green in them. And so this color reminds me of her a lot, and it's named for her. So I'm going to use this on top. I want the gold to be just as prominent as the purple. Okay, so here we go. This is my completed look.
We're including links below to all the products we're using today.
Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.